Hey everybody, welcome to Otto's Solo Charming Guide for Enchanters. Let's jump right in, guys, and we're going to load up some spells. First off, we're just going to throw a bunch of smattering of mismatched spells in my spell bar here, like Tash. We're going to throw Root in there. This is totally out of order right now, so just kind of bear with me here. Beguile's your charm spell. We're going to chuck that in there. We got Chaos Flux. That's a little bit of a nuke to take the edge off that mob at the end of it so we get the full XP. Major Shielding. We got Obscure and your Cha buff. That's going to help you out with a little HP, a little AC, and a little Cha. That's going to make sure this goes over perfectly. We're going to throw Rune 3 in there. That's going to make sure if S hits the fan, we're going to be protected. Rune 3 is Rune 2, my mistake, is a great buff because it lasts about 50 some odd minutes. And we don't have to worry about it running out for this video. Casting the Cha buff. That's going to make sure that when the world does the checks to make sure that mob stays charmed, it will help us out greatly. That also goes in conjunction with Tash, which lowers the mob's magic resistance. Once again, we're just going to buff ourselves up. Now, I did notice I forgot to put a couple important buffs up there. For instance, my clarity buff, but I already have it going. We're going to throw up Mesmerize. That's our quick, very first level 4 Mez. It's going to help us get the mob charmed up. We're going to throw the AE Mez in case of S hits the fan. And we're throwing Color Shift in case S hits us. And we wanted to get it off as quick as possible. Basically how this is going to work is we're going to soothe the mobs, which we're going to load up now. That basically lowers their aggression to each other so they don't jump in and join each other in the fight. We'll load that up. We're going to load that up right now. Not Calm, just because Soothe works great on these mobs. I'll have a link in the description where I was fighting these guys, so if you want to go and do it yourself, it's perfect. So here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to soothe all the mobs, except for the one we're going to charm. This is why we use our level 4 Mez. Get a little closer, out of range. And bonk. Now, there was no resists, and it'll tell you in the bottom left corner if it did. We're going to use our Mesmerize spell, which is that fast charm. Just enough time to throw a Tash on there to lower his magic resistance and to charm him. The Tash is important because it makes sure that our charm lasts a good full duration. Now we're going to pick the mob we're going to kill, and we're going to pick that middle guy. So as soon as my Mez breaks, we're going to go ahead and pull that mob in. And here he comes. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull. And get him! Now we're just going to kind of walk over here. Now this is where Root comes into play. You want to root the mob that you're killing, so if they break, you only have 1 to deal with. You don't have to worry about getting stunned by 2 and getting absolutely face raped. Basically, this is where the boring part begins. You just park your butt and wait. I would recommend watching to see if your Mez spell does, or your Root spell wears off early. Now, if you notice, I am clicking Sit here. That is going to make sure the mob receives full damage the next time it's hit. So if the mob you're fighting is not winning this fight, you can kind of tip the scales a little bit by telling your pet to sit. So every time he gets hit for full damage. Kind of like what happens to you if a mob sneaks up on you. And from any angle, from behind, from the front, you're going to get a full damage hit and cause you to stand back up. So basically, this is a waiting game. Now, it's getting pretty low. I have the Goblin Gazani ring, I think I'm saying that right, which causes instant click invisibility to animals, which causes your charm to break. And that's what the idea is. You want to get this charm to break. First you want to, oh sorry, here we go. We're going to root him. Now we're going to break the charm. My pet's going to run at me, and just before he gets me, he's going to turn because I'm far enough away, and whomp. We have full experience from killing that mob. Bingo bango. Now, I'm not going to use Chaos Flux here because I believe it's going to be well overpowered for what I need. So I'm going to load up a little lesser one just to save some mana. Sanity Warp. He's only got 12% left. This should be a one-shot deal. Wait for the spell to refresh. And in 3, 2, 1, we're going to go ahead and click. And win. That's how you do it, guys. Full XP from both the monsters. You get all the loot, all the gold, all the fame, all the glory. This is Otto, guys. Any questions? Leave a comment. Take care. And stay safe.
Thank you for watching my video today. If you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends, like us, and remember to subscribe. Take care, guys, and stay safe.